Is this the office where you do those? I saw that video with all your nominations and stuff on the wall.
Yeah.
That's in there.
Yeah.
So these award nominations, they actually send you out pieces of paper.
Yeah.
And you frame them.
Yeah.
Put them on the wall.
Yeah.
And these are all nominations that have come from you nominating yourself using my name.
Not all of them, but yes, majority.
Are there any other things on the wall? Look, because you can't really see in the video what those things are. Like, they look like they're just some sort of certificates or something. Are they all award nominations, or some of them actually, like, some kind of qualifications, or some... Like, if you just pull pictures out of magazines and put them in a frame?
There's a lot of qualifications there, too, because I've been at uni for 3 years, and every year you get to do two free courses. So I've done six or seven of those, as well as like extracurricular stuff. So I've got actual CQU university certificates of like probably 8 of those. Some of the nominations I've become a finalist, so then I get a fancy, oh, you're the finalist one.
Right.
I've got all my, Harvard, University of Queensland stuff on the wall.
Why? What did you become a finalist in? Like, what type of... Are they business awards? Are they...
I was a finalist.
Hey?
The Executive of the Year, I was a finalist twice for 2 different things.
An Executive of the Year?
Yeah.
Executive?
Yeah.
As in a senior member of a corporation?
Yeah.
And what was the corporation that you told them that you were an executive in?
Let's have a look. I actually haven't been nominated. The only thing I think I've had this year is the Australia Day Awards, which was Volunteer of the Year, which Rob Pine supported me for.
But what was the Executive of the Year? What corporation did you tell them you were an executive in?
So I'm just going through.
And what executive role did you have? Were you a CEO? Were you a COO? Were you a CFO? Like, what were you?
The President of Domestic Violence Anonymous. I know that was one.
All right, so you were nominated for Executive of the Year for being the President of Domestic Violence Anonymous.
Yeah, so that was for Not-for-Profit Executive of the Year, and then I was also nominated for Young Executive of the Year for being President of Shane Cuthbert's Change the World Foundation, the Central Queensland University Law Society, Treasurer of the CQU Social Innovation Network, President of Domestic Violence Anonymous, and what else am I on the board of? I've got a few university things, which are pretty good, and there's something else I'm on. I can't remember. Oh, now I'm a fucking committee member of the Cairns Art Society because by default no one showed up to their AGM. So I'm just going around becoming a corporate member of things, and all I do is go to a meeting once a month and vote on things for an hour, and I can say, oh yeah, I'm on the committee for that.
Right, but you don't actually have to do anything.
Yeah, basically.
Hang on, how do you get these committee positions? They don't just elect anybody to a committee. Like, do you get elected to these committees by telling them that you're already members of all these other committees, and then they just go, oh yeah, okay, no worries, and so then you accumulate...
Well, yeah, because I'm an experienced board member.
All right, so you start off with Domestic Violence Anonymous.
Yeah.
And Change the World, and then that gets you onto a few other little committees, and then from there you can accumulate them, and then you've got all these other experience under the belt that all started off with Domestic Violence Anonymous.
Yep.
And that's something that Georgia and I and Jay Morgan were able to help you with.
Yeah.
Did you say that Jay Morgan does or does not know about this?
I think I told him about it recently, and he was confused and he was upset.
Right. Well, what did you say? You just say, hey, by the way, just letting you know, I told ASIC that you are a director of an organisation I made up.
Yeah.
Right. And he got upset.